measure. This guy is learning. Verse 8. Verse 8. Concerning these things I pleaded with the Lord 3 times that they might depart. Go on. And he said to me, my grace is what gives you sufficiency. Because if you really want to experience the perfection of my strength, you have to put your weakness on display. The reason God didn't succeed with Adam, he was powerful. The reason he succeeded with Jesus was because Jesus was feeble. Please don't come to God based on what you know. I remember what Bakari said that Lester Sumrall always remind him. Never forget, you are man, he's God. Don't mix it up, don't confuse it. Right? Don't mix it up, don't confuse it. You are man, he's God. He's God, you are man. A highly insightful man of God. You know, we're supposed to have him this next week, but things didn't really work out. You know, he came to speak in my passage and I was there. We joined the conference and this man basically just articulates scriptures in very profound ways. I know he did something and he was kind of overtly concerned about something. Pastor Tony turned to me and said, he's still a man of God. So at the end of the day, when the chips are down, right? He's still a man of God. He's still a man. In fact, before you put the of God, hold on. He's still a man. Then pause before you say the of God. Because if you are quick, you might lose it. So my grace is sufficient for you. And my strength, because my strength is it will only find perfection in your weakness. Paul said, oh, I've learned a lesson. I will now deliberately, gladly, rather than, I will rather boast, right? In what? In my infirmity, so that, because I've seen the pattern, whenever I feel so inadequate, that is when the adequate God shows up. It is that sense of inadequacy that makes a man have a consistent, robust prayer life. I've told you, when you don't have a prayer life, what you are saying daily is, I don't need God. I don't need God. I don't need God. Looking around and kind of worshiping and you're wondering, I hope my powder won't fall out of shape. You know? I will take pleasure in my infirmities. These are things we hide. Looking around and kind of worshiping and you're wondering, I hope my powder won't fall out of shape. You know? I will take pleasure in my infirmities. These are things we hide. Wise. Who is the wisest man written in the Bible? Huh? How did he get it? He said, God, I'm a dullard. I'm a fool. You have given me a great assignment. I can't even match my dad. My dad was a warrior. He said, I don't know how to go in and how to come out. How do I lead this way? I don't have the wherewithal. I can't. Moses, historically speaking, just came back from war. Right? He was in the Egyptian army as a general. He just came back from war when that thing happened. That he saw the Egyptian, right, oppressing the Israelite. And the soldier in him rose up. And he took the guy out, right? And God took him to school. You need to come learn. He had a degree from the University of Egypt. God now took him to the University of God. His dissertation was on humility. Because when he said that Moses was the meekest man on the face of the earth, God said that is scripture. And he put it there. He's the one that wrote it. And he put it there. The stage is set again when the world is displaying power. We're not even talking about power again. We have superpowers now. In the days of nuclear power, nuclear energy, everything is coming in a very, you see, it's like the statue that, Nebuchadnezzar saw. What brought it down? A little stone. Right? A little stone. My pastor will say, hey, it is not the size of the dog in the fight. It is the size of the fight in the dog. Your dog can be as big as the one in Michael's house. If that dog as big, if he was living in the sitting room, right? When you see one locally, from those from Ondo, when you hear locally, the nickname is Riro. The one that doesn't bark, woof, woof, is wah, wah, wah. If that dog sees it, he will run. The day I saw a cheetah that's been tamed, I nearly wept. Cheetah! This one was like cat. I was just walking like that. One guy was leading it. He said, this is a cheetah. The condition is set again. Bible pattern reveals that at such a time when the world needed a powerful king to deliver, nations are looking for powerful leaders, right? Nigeria is going, we're going for experience. I've been saying it, go for learners. Either you are articulated or you are a Buharist or whatever. One thing I can guarantee you, either of them will win, right? Right? Forget about the Kingsley Monk. That one should be a local government chairman. Forget about all those kind of people. They should, Two of them will win. One thing I guarantee you, you won't have power. And you will still drive your car in potholes. That's what those experiences will give you. Even if they want to, they can't. One of their wives will still come. 2 people have taken my husband hostage. Right? So, don't rejoice. Your suffering is still for, I hope Adumotu is listening to me. Because I know he's a Buharist. At such a time when we need powerful kings. US is the most powerful. China is the rising power. India is a nuclear. That time, God found a virgin who gave birth to a child in a manger and only had a confused boyfriend, right? To provide care. And there were men. All of that same principle, right? And we are seeing it gradually. Even the most powerful president in the world, verse 34. Then Simeon blessed them and said to the mother, behold, this child is destined for the fall and the rising of many in Israel. This child is a sign which will be spoken against. Yes, a sword will pierce through your own soul also. This is the child that will reveal the thoughts and the intents of the heart of man. He's the one called the rock of offense. The powerful and the mighty heard. That's Herod. He reacted. He came up with an assassination plan. What's the Christmas message for us? The words at that point again, and Paul captured it well. 1 Corinthians 3:18. Let no one deceive himself. I've quoted this earlier. If anyone among you seems to be wise in this age, let him become a fool. Don't let your asset in this day and time, Christmas 2018, the timeless power and the principle of Christmas, don't let your confidence be in what you know at this time. Let it be in what you are learning. Let it be in what you can know. What you know is what brought you to where you are. What you can learn and what you can know is what will take you further. Value learning more than knowledge today. God brought Jesus as a baby. And the critical entry requirement into the kingdom is you need to be converted, right? And become like a little child. Don't enter this marriage with experience. Don't make demands on him. He has never been married. Right? When it comes to marriage and husbanding, he's a baby. When it comes to marriage and being a wife, she's a baby. So you need to respect the innocence. When a 2-year-old or maybe an 8-month-old child walking and stumbles, do you whack the child?